promote the solution or remain part of the problem.
Your dream is still coming to pass. Your gift will make room for you, not your name. I'm surrounded by sick folk. God help me get the strength to get out of this situation. I know this is old school and out of fashion. Some of us who want to say, let the works I've done speak for me. God, I don't know whether you need to hear that, so let me announce it again. Your dream is still coming to pass. Somebody on your row is blind because they can't even see what God is up to. Preach, black man. I said, yes. I want you to just tell yourself, my dream is coming to pass.
They sound better than that in a bingo hall. God is knocking on your door.
It is not mine to just echo the sentiments of the symptoms without giving you the prescription for the cure. Something critical is getting ready to happen, because this is for a small remnant of believers, because God is getting ready to bless gifted people who've never been to school. Oh, y'all just missed that. But because of your gift, it's gonna make you go past people who got more degrees than you. If you don't want to shout with me, I'll shout by myself. And Jesus is scratching his head saying, you tripping. God is getting ready to send two people in your life who you've never met before, who's going to help your dream manifest. Somebody say, preach, black man. That's me. God is getting ready to deliver you. Stop giving God the praise. Now, he is an on-time God. I ain't telling you what to do, but you got to make up in your mind, I just want to live right. I just want to live pleasing to God. You got to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Whenever there is a piece of you that wants to give you a cloud of doubt as to what it is that you cannot accomplish, about what's wrong with you, about what is insufficient or inadequate,
To declare out loud, this is my day.
I'm gifted, I'm significant, my life has meaning, but I'm locked up. But everybody got a sickness. I think I just lost you. Can I help you? I said, yes. See, I'm talking to some people who are gifted, but people want to discredit your gift because of your issue. Preach, black man. I might be your baker. How dare you walk past me? But you think you the bomb because you got the dream, but you don't know what you're doing. But there's somebody connected to you.
Non-dreamers, you have my permission to daydream.
Joseph's dream is good, but it will be incomplete without the baker. Joseph went to jail for something he did not do. Joe!
I want to issue a warrant for your intelligent arrest.
God, sometimes when you live outside of his will, you tripping, won't say a word to you, but will start locking stuff up. You tripping. I said, yes.
I was sinking deep in sin, very deeply stained within, but the master of the sea, he heard my despairing cry. From the waters he lifted me, and safe am I.
See, I'm talking to some people who are gifted, but people want to discredit your gift because of your issue. I got issues Monday through Saturday, but in spite of all of my issues, it still did not discredit my gift.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here on divine assignment. While you were sleeping last night, God opened the door to things that were locked to you are getting ready to be open to you. Prepare yourself for what eyes have not seen. Brace yourself for what ears have never heard.
Your dream is still coming to pass. God, I don't know whether you need to hear that, so let me announce it again. Your dream is still coming to pass. You did everything right that you thought should have been right, but God started shutting doors. Recently, you've been hearing stuff lock up on you. Stuff you were able to usually depend on and count on. All of a sudden, doors been shut. Folk who you ain't never done nothing
nothing to. All of a sudden they trying to plot for your demise and for your down. I know I ain't preaching to everybody, but because you had to fight your way through, when nobody had your back, when nobody was supporting you, when you were broke and nobody could write a check to bail you out, but somehow you were able to keep life together without going under, you ought to celebrate yourself. But to yourself, there's nothing I can't do. They sound better than that in a bingo hall. I am significant. I want you to declare that to yourself. I'm gifted. I'm significant. My life has meaning. Declare that aloud. They sound better than that in a bingo hall. I might be your baker. How dare you walk past me? Somebody say, preach, black man. That's me. I think it's absolutely significant for you to note this. I want you to understand that God is getting ready to make your gift so great that folk will not know your name. That's why they don't understand you. Prepare yourself for what eyes have not seen. Brace yourself for what ears have never heard. Overarching beyond all of that, your dream is still coming to pass. I ain't telling you what to do, but you got to make up in your mind as of this hour, I am not in competition with anybody. Somebody say, preach, black man. That's me. And even if they finish the finish line before me, it wasn't on my schedule. See, it ain't until folk have let you down and abused you and left you for dead that you stop living for folk and you make up in your mind, I gotta run my own race. And I tell you, you are in competition with nobody. I better say it again. You are in competition with nobody. If somebody gets it before you, it wasn't for you. I better say it again. If somebody gets it before you, it wasn't for you. I know some of y'all know other people's business, but if you would mind your own business, you might get healed first and might get delivered and might get set free. There is an African proverb that suggests there are two important days in every person's life. The first day is the day that you were born, and the second day is the day you find out why you were born. I believe that today is one of those days. When God has connected you, you are a target for spiritual warfare. We all have different levels of brokenness. We all have an affliction and a weakness we're wrestling through. But you got to make up in your mind as of this hour, I am not in competition with anybody. God help me get the strength to get out of this situation. Oh my God, and they didn't even understand that while they thought they were crushing me, they were actually preparing me for what God was getting ready to do. I don't know who he thought he was messing with, but the devil underestimated me because he didn't know if God be for me, who in the world can be against me? No demon, no imp, no witchcraft, no satanic entity is gonna have power over my life. So even though I got issues, I'm still gifted. And the people who can't stand you are frustrated because they know all your issues, and they think because they know your issues, your gift will not work. I want you to understand that God is getting ready to make your gift so great that folk will not know your name. I might be your baker. How dare you walk past me? It's easy to speak to folk when everything is going okay. But can you be nice to people when you're unhappy with your life? And every now and again, the Lord will allow you to go through something barefoot. Oh my God, because I got to run my own race. And even if they finish the finish line before me, it wasn't on my schedule. But I found out he is an on-time God. I know some of y'all know other people's business, but if you would mind your own business, you might get healed
healed first and might get delivered and might get set free. I'm surrounded by sick folk.
So many people are missing their opportunity to bless you because you don't look like where you're going. They've underestimated you because you're in a bad place, because you're in a valley. They think you're not going to rise again. I got nobody to help me. There's something you don't see. There's something that you can't afford to overlook. Anybody who has done great things, there are some other people behind the scenes who may not have gotten the credit, may not have been ever recognized, but they helped them get to that place. And if you think long and hard enough, there was somebody in your life who may not have ever given you a dime, but they gave you the word you needed at your most vulnerable moment. You will never get to your greatest point of greatness as long as you think you are your own all-sufficiency.
Right now, I want you to just give God a hand clap of praise for somebody in your life who made a deposit for you to be where you are.
Learn to be able to accept help from others.
Rick, some of us are further along than those who quote scripture all day.
When you have the ultimate moment with God, you lose concept of time, space, and reality.
With no tension, there is no healthy prayer life. There is something inside of you that's going to help the kingdom get to the next level. And once you understand that God had made a deposit in you, you ain't going to let folk talk to you any kind of way, treat you any kind of way, because I know what my gift is.
Right now, for all intents and purposes, you should be 6 feet under. But because you had to fight your way through, when nobody had your back, when nobody was supporting you, when you were broke and nobody could write a check to bail you out, but somehow you were able to keep life together without going under, you ought to celebrate yourself.
Everything in you that's not like God, everything in you that's broken and wounded, everything in you that doesn't give him glory, come out, come out, come out, come out. It's coming out of you. It's coming out.
Oh my God. Throw down your tradition. Oh my God. Throw down how it is you used to think. Not only that, I need you to throw down who you were before I called you. Preach, black man. That's me.
I'm talking to somebody. Your aim is, I just want to live right. I just want to live pleasing to God. I just want God to look at my life and be able to say, that is my good and faithful servant. See, it ain't until folk have let you down and abused you and left you for dead that you stop living for folk and you make up in your mind, to God be the glory for the great things that he has done.
Whatever dream God gave you, he knew you were going to mess up before the dream. God will not bless your dream until you help somebody else build theirs. I am not serving a God who blesses selfishness. It is only when I operate in selflessness that God begins to open up a door. If you're serious about coming out of the foxhole and onto the terrain, there is no other option. I want you to understand that God is getting ready to make your gift so great that folk will not know your name. I want you to declare that to yourself.
That's why they don't understand you, how you done gone this far.
But I need you to go through a process of walking through embarrassment and shame. And you really don't know the full extent of your assignment until you live through embarrassment. I want you to just tell yourself, my dream is coming to pass. I'd rather see a sermon than hear one any day. God still used me with mud still in my face, but he said, I need you to walk. I ain't gonna take nothing off of it. I need you to walk with it so that when you get to the other side, they'll know it wasn't you, but I was the one that took that off for you. See, I'm talking to some people who are gifted, but people want to discredit your gift because of your issue.
Your dream is still coming to pass.
Your dream is still coming to pass.
Promote the solution or remain part of the problem.